In 3, 2, 1. This is Aaron Bracy from PhilaHoops.com, along with Andy Jasner from CBS.
Aaron?
Hold on, Andy. Is it CBS?
It's CBS. I would say it's CBSSports.com.
CBSSports.com.
Yeah.
Take 2. 3, 2, 1. This is Aaron Bracy from PhilaHoops.com, along with Andy Jasner from CBSSports.com.
Aaron?
Andy, just another difficult night for Villanova. It seems like no matter what they do lately, whatever can go wrong is going wrong. And Napier's 3 from 25 or 26 feet just did them in again. And just another tale for Villanova. What's been going wrong lately?
Young teams, this happens. Winning teams, things like this don't happen. They happen the opposite way. Look at Villanova the past 7 years going to the NCAA tournament. They won these games, and now they're young, and these things are going against them. They're building double-digit leads. This is their third double-digit lead in this building. They've lost all 3 games. It's not by coincidence. With young teams, they're going to make mistakes. These kids will be better down the stretch for what's happening now. It doesn't make it any easier right now. It's frustrating. They're 11 and 16, and you know they've won 11 games. This team is used to going to the tournament, and losing games is hard. And again tonight, little things like inbounds plays, just little miscues end up with a loss.
And obviously the Villanova fans don't want to hear it. They've been so good lately. But again, they played without Malik Waynes. They played without James Bell. And they really did give a great effort. Up 18 in the first half, up 20 in the first half the other night to Notre Dame. But at some point, is this something that could really affect the players? Or do you think, as Jay Wright said, that they can really take the positives out of this?
I think it's going to hurt now, but kids forget a lot quicker than coaches do. I think they'll be fine, and these kids will be much better for it. Next season, when they come back, the Ty Johnsons, the Javon Pinksons, they'll have been through these types of games, and when the games get tight, they're not going to be freshmen anymore. They're going to be sophomores, and they're going to be juniors, and they'll build on this and have that leadership next year. But it definitely does not make it easy. When you're losing and you feel like you should have won every one of those games, it is not easy. But players forget. These are young kids. You know what? They go back, they'll focus on something else, and then they'll come back next season with a chip on their shoulder, and you know what? It'll be a payback.
Well, you never know what you're going to see when you come out here, and it's really cool tonight. We got to see Jeremy Lamb score 32 points, 10 of them in overtime. What did you think of his performance?
He was terrific, and you know what? He is. You could tell he's not just a shooter. He's a scorer, and he's tough. And he started out 4 for 12, and he kept plugging, and he made some big-time shots at the end. And big-time players make those shots. He wasn't afraid. The atmosphere didn't bother him. And on the biggest stage in overtime, you know, he gave Connecticut willed them to a huge win. They needed this win. They had lost 5 straight on the road. They couldn't afford another loss. You know, they don't want to be on that NCAA tightrope. They still have Syracuse left. They needed this win, and they got it, and Jeremy Lamb was a big reason why.
And finally, Andy, they don't have many games left here in the regular season, Villanova, but you know, what can we expect here down the stretch? They may not have Waynes, we don't know, but what can we expect down the stretch?
You know what, the effort's been good. I mean, and I asked Jay that Saturday night, you cannot fault the effort. It's the execution, and it's the little things. In every game, you see 2 or 3 or 4 plays, and they just kill you in the end. But these kids come, they play hard. You know, they don't always play smart, but they play hard. The effort will be there because this coaching staff has been doing this too long. The players respect them. They see it. They're hurting right now, but they'll come back and listen, they're going to continue to play hard. The wins may not be there, but the effort will be.
For Andy Jasner from CBSSports.com, this is Aaron Bracy from PhilaHoops.com. You can read all the stories right there on the website, and thanks again for joining us, and have a great night, everyone.